What's up, Honda fans? I'm Honda Laura, and due to popular demand, we have brought you the 1998 Acura Integra Type R review. So let's get it going. As always, we want to say thank you to Herb Chambers Honda of Seekonk, and we're doing a special thank you to our Honda Seekonk friend Josh, who let us borrow his Integra Type R, and fun fact, is the owner of the white Civic Type R we did our review on, which is the first Type R we sold at Honda Seekonk. Straight from the racetrack, Honda first developed the Type R in Japan for the 95 Integra. In 97 and 98, they brought it to the US. Only available in championship white. Skipping the year of 99 and then going straight to 2000 and 2001, where they introduced the Phoenix Yellow and Black options. This particular Integra Type R has only seen 2 owners in 20 years and is almost completely stock. Let's start off the exterior. When Honda developed the Integra Type R, they wanted to make sure that you knew that this was not a regular Integra. For that, they put on these chin spoilers. The 98 model was a little bit more slanted. It only was available in the championship white for this year with the red badging. That's straight from the racetrack. It has projector headlights, looks really great. Something that I think is cool about the Integra is that it has the name stamped right into the bumper. That was better, right? Okay. Everything on this car is pretty much stock, including the 15-inch championship white wheels. Making sure that you still knew that this was the Type R, Honda had 5 lug instead of a regular 4 on the regular Integra. There's body color side skirts, the championship white mirrors and door pulls. There's also Type R badging throughout. Big, bold, you can't miss it. Down along the back side, the rear swinged spoiler really makes you take notice of the Integra Type R. You see the red emblems throughout carried in the back, and then more of that Integra stamping and the bumper. The 98 had a little bit more of a resculpted bumper, a little bit more sporty. And then in the bottom, you can see the chrome finisher. It's a high performance NSX inspired. Under the hood of the 1998 Acura Integra Type R is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder dual overhead cam VTEC engine, which produces 195 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 130 foot-pounds of torque at 7,500 RPM. It features a 5-speed manual transmission with a limited slip differential, so it provides traction to both the left and right tire. This engine is said to be the most horsepower per liter in any production engine in the US of its time. The Type R was said to be the greatest front-wheel drive performance car of the 90s. It's iconic. It was performance at an affordable price. Let's take a look at the interior features. Yeah, that does sound like a GM that's running Alcantara. This is our GM Alcantara. All right, so we are behind the wheel of the 1998 Acura Integra Type R, and boy, does it look like 1998. The only option that was available was the air conditioning. It's really cool. Pretty much when you're driving, they don't want you to be fiddling with things. They want you to focus on driving, listening to the VTEC, feeling it. The car was, like I said before, they wanted you to know that it was not a regular Integra, it was a Type R. So it's actually an inch lower than a regular one, so you feel really low. The dash is pretty low. It's really great to see out of. They have little Type R things, you know, that you can kind of notice if you're familiar with the newer one like I am. Leather wrap shifter knob and steering wheel, and they have the red stitching throughout. They have the Alcantara upholstery, Type R upholstery. It's kind of like a suede. It's really, really cool. So, and you just see everything's just minimal. No cruise control, no extras. It's just very basic. Now let's check out the back. Oh geez, back seat. Okay, so when I was doing my 1998 Integra research, which I had to do because, come on, I'm not familiar with the 1998 Integra, I saw a list of pros that were like this long, and the only con that they could find was how small the back seat was, which is hilarious. But when you're in the back seat, you see the really cool Integra Type R badge. So in 1997, they only made 320 of these vehicles. In 1998, they only made less than 1,000. So this is a really special car. Even though this car is so minimal, it's still so extra. And you get these little extra touches like the key, and it says Integra Type R. It's really cool. But now let's take it out on the road and see just what it was built for. So I'm driving the 1998 Integra Type R, and it is pretty stiff. It's very sporty. It's just different than anything I've ever driven before. So at lower speeds, it definitely drives like a regular car, but once you get past like maybe 3,000, it really opens up. So being one of only 3 people to ever drive this car, I was definitely intimidated. But now that I've been driving it for a little bit, I really enjoy, you know, the B18 C5 engine. It's really high revving, and I am the only one on the road right now with this car. Was a brief origin of the Type R in the US market via the 1998 Acura Integra Type R. You asked for it and we delivered. Comment below and let us know what else, within reason, that you want to see, and we will try to make it happen. Thank you to our friend Josh and Herb Chambers Honda of Seekonk. I'm Honda Laura, and I'll see you next time.